Okay, real talk. Do aliens exist? Like, actual aliens? Here's a wild fact to start. In 2026, the US government released real documents about UFOs they still can't explain. One of them describes a floating object shaped like a potato. A giant floating potato. I'm not joking. So today, let's figure out, are we actually alone in the universe? Or not? First, let's talk numbers, because this is honestly the coolest part. Our galaxy, the Milky Way, has over 100 billion stars in it. And there are billions of galaxies out there too. So if you multiply that out, the number of stars in the universe is basically impossible to imagine. And here's the thing. Almost every star has planets orbiting it. Scientists have already found over 5,000 planets outside our solar system. Some of them are the right distance from their star to have liquid water, kind of like Earth. So basically, there are more stars out there than grains of sand on every beach on Earth, combined. With numbers that big, a lot of scientists think it would actually be weirder if we were alone. Now for the fun stories. 1947, a rancher in Roswell, New Mexico finds weird metal debris in a field. The army says it's a flying disc, then the very next day says, never mind, it's just a weather balloon. That one flip-flop is basically where the whole aliens are real and the government is hiding it idea started. 1997, thousands of people in Phoenix, Arizona all see the exact same thing. Giant lights in a V-shape gliding silently across the sky. To this day, nobody has fully explained what it was. 2004, U.S. Navy pilots spot something shaped like a tic-tac candy, zooming around with no wings and no engine sound, doing moves that shouldn't be possible. This one's a big deal because the government itself confirmed the video was real. Here's the part that makes this video actually up to date. In 2026, the U.S. government started releasing a huge pile of UFO files to the public. On purpose. It's called the Pursue program, and some of the stories in there are wild. Remember that potato thing I mentioned? In 2022, 5 soldiers at an army base in Colorado watched a smooth, potato-shaped object just hover silently over a mountain. In broad daylight. No planes nearby. Nobody has explained it. Another file talks about a big orange glowing ball that split into smaller red balls in the sky. Federal agents saw it happen more than once. And get this, the government's own investigators say about 40% of these sightings are still completely unexplained. That doesn't mean it's aliens, but it does mean something weird is going on that nobody has figured out yet. Okay, but let's be fair here. Humans are actually really bad at judging what they see in the night sky. Weather balloons, drones, satellites, even Chinese lanterns have all been mistaken for UFOs before. Our eyes and brains just aren't great at judging distance and speed in the dark. There's a classic rule in science called Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is usually the right one. And even after 80-plus years of looking, the government has never officially confirmed that any UFO is actually alien technology. A lot of these might just be secret drones from other countries, actually, which is honestly still pretty interesting. There's also a famous question called the Fermi paradox. If the universe is so huge and so old, why hasn't a single alien civilization ever contacted us? Maybe intelligent life is super rare. Maybe civilizations destroy themselves before they can travel to space. Or maybe they're just really, really far away. While UFO videos get all the attention, real scientists are searching for something way more likely. Tiny alien microbes. Mars used to have water on it, and moons like Europa and Enceladus have giant oceans hidden under thick ice, the exact kind of place where simple life could survive. There's also an organization called SETI that's been listening for alien radio signals since the 1960s. So far, total silence. But now they're using AI to scan way more signals way faster than before. And the James Webb Space Telescope, the newest, most powerful telescope we have, can actually study the air around planets that are trillions of miles away, looking for gases that usually only exist because of living things. So here's the honest answer. Nobody knows yet. Math says life out there is likely. The government admits some sightings are genuinely unexplained. But unexplained isn't the same as definitely aliens. We need real proof, a signal, a chemical sign of life, or actual physical evidence before we can say for sure. But here's the fun part. We're looking harder than ever before, with better tools than ever before. The answer might come in our lifetime. So, what do you think?